Anywho. Salutations, individual, and welcome to another episode of Cry of Fear. Today marks the day where we shall face the final custom chapter, or custom campaign of Cry of Fear, and that is Scrolls of Shaimoon. I remember absolutely hating this one. I don't exactly remember why, I just know it had something to do with crouch jumping. But we shall see. I seem to can read the walls. Leap of faith will bring you good luck. Statues of the gods shall grant you resurrection. Huh. Always go the right way. That is definitely not the right way. Ha! Okay, but I'm morbidly curious to see what's down there. God, why do you have to make it empty? Still gotta get used to that. Still gonna go the right way. Still gonna go the right way. Why does this body have a gun? Why does this body have a gun? Here lies Shaimoon's wife. Trophy Sepsput? What? Heh, well, I'll face any curse you got. So long as I got bullets. Yeah, no, I really don't. Enlighten me. Take note of the trap at the second dig site. We've tested the traps and they seem to still work even after all these years. The floor trap at the second floor still needed to be worked on, but for now, have the solutions for the trap. Okay. Man, I can't afford to be tired yet. It's only 8:10. Yeah, I'm gonna, it's so weird how it makes the sound of a tape recorder. The artifact key lies upon the light of the torch. Okay, what's with this puzzle? The key to the artifact lies by the light of the torch. So I'm using the use key on all the torches, but also usually interactable objects in this game have some sort of texture glitch on them. God, what did any of it mean? Oh, right. Wait a minute. The spade can be used for something. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, so it just spawns another one in each time? You're one ugly fucking painting. Fuck you and your magic tricks. Oh. Heh. Okay. Well, I mean, it saved me a spare mag anyways. Okay then, but where should I go? For this? Shaimoon, you're a little confusing. I don't get it. See, here's the tricky, delicate balance of puzzle horror games, right? Is because it still needs to be scary enough to be a horror game, but tricky enough to be a puzzle game, right? But if the puzzle gets too obscure or tricky, then it stops being a horror game. Likewise, if it's too focused on scares, it stops being a puzzle game. That said, I got no fucking idea what to do here. So I'm just gonna... I know it's cheap and lame, but for the sake of continuing on, because, you know, I don't want either me, nor you being bored here, I'm gonna look it up. Wait a minute. What do you mean? What? Okay, so you pick up the spade. Oh, that is fucking stupid. Okay, that's fucking stupid. Okay, so check this out. You gotta use the fucking shovel as the lever. That's fucking stupid. Primarily because nothing made any mention of that. Also, I can't read the writing on these walls for some reason. Probably because it's too dark, but I digress. Mm-hmm. I'd probably fight you guys fair and square if I wasn't so low on ammo. Fuck all y'all, you can't follow me. Oh shit! What the? Yeah! Ah! You know, you'd probably be a little more menacing if you weren't moving around like a slower. Why'd you have to take my advice? Good thing I saved that extra mag. I don't have enough ammo for more of them. Damn, what the hell is with this texture, dude? That's actually pretty impressive for back then. Really cool shine effect. But I could do with some more ammo. Okay. No, wait! Wait! I never like being moved against my will. Fuck! I shall not survive. Ha ha ha! Much needed munitions. Okay, I'm armed for the battle ahead. Fuck! At least the fall was shorter this time. Okay, now I'm gonna try and get a good look at your ugly mug. You know, this is a lot harder to take seriously when, you've got such a dorky-looking hat and the sound effects ain't working. Hello? Ooh! Fuck. Okay. Whew. Alright. So, we're back on track. Alright. Huh. That's not so tough. Okay, so if I remember correctly... Haha, fuck you. Can I remember it backwards? That's the question. Cool. Oh, fuck! Ah, I forgot to jump. Screw you and your puzzle. I'm just gonna parkour my way past it. speed run. Yeah, sort of. Oh, fuck! Ow! I crouched. I crouched prematurely. Okay, but it's doing that thing again where the audio is not working right, so I'll be right back. Doobie doo 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 doo. Okay, we're good, I think. Okay. What the? Ew, dodging? At all? You know how much I hate dodging. Double tap dodging disable. Okay, yeah. That's a lot more ambience. Okay, cool. No need for crouching at all. Fuck you and your puzzles. I'm out. Haha. Alright, here goes. This reminds me of an exploit you can use, exploit glitch in Sonic 06 that you can use for infinite flight. I don't like how suspiciously huge this room is. Oh. Is this the part I didn't like? Fuck. Fuck! You know what? Fuck it. I'm not losing that. I'm not losing that much health to parkour. Cool. I remember having a lot more trouble with that back when I was young. Hmm. Well, that does not sound like camping fun times. Whoa! Come on now, let me through. Let me through. Whoa. Whoa! What the? What? Oh, this is funky. No, I have just enough bullets in there to take down slower, so... Oh man, it's gonna do that dimming hallway thing. Boy, wait a minute, who are you? Nation City University. Right. This was probably pretty fucking terrifying back when it first came out. You know what's more terrifying? Discord light mode. It has been 2 days since it got out. Many of my friends, colleagues, close friends died, and somehow turned into one of them. But I survived. I managed to escape those things, but unfortunately I got into the underground parts of this pyramid. That's it. I'm gonna die today. If only I had not went to this stupid trip with that bitch Professor Sophie. If I survive this, I might even build myself a home right here in the lake in Kirkford. Entry 35. I entered the underground parts of this pyramid, encountering many of the accursed beasts. I managed to kill some of them, but there's so many I hid myself here in this hole, with a bleeding up my hand to my head. I don't think I'm gonna survive this one. If anybody reads this, manages to get through them, please follow the... Follow the blood? Okay. I will not be rushed into a bad decision. Heads down, boys. We're digging in. Okay, never mind. Fuck me. I have to do all that parkour again. Yep. Yep. This is what I remember of Shaimoon. Having to do a shit ton of parkour. Yeah. As a certain past me once said, not so long ago, I'll not be rushed into a bad decision. Let's save it. Oh, I can't go back. Meh. Okay, so follow the blood. There was a way you can force a manual save, and I kind of wish I remembered how, because that's a lot of backtracking. Oh, when in doubt, follow my instincts, and my instincts say go right. Therefore, I shall go right. Come hell or high water, I shall follow the right path. Damn! What do you mean it's jammed? Okay, YouTube folks, I'll be right back. I'm gonna time skip ahead until I've beaten that section. That way this isn't boring as balls. Which, folks, I do apologize, but Shaimoon was not made with streaming in mind. Oh, boy. Oh. Oh. If I had a flashlight instead of a lantern, this would actually be noticeably easier. I wish there was one of them statues around here. Oh, wait a minute. I have an idea. What? Okay. What do you mean? Ah. I wish there was a way I could jam these doors open. That way I can, at the very least, skip some of that parkour. See, this is... This is why I don't like Shaimoon. Got some amazing detail, like this switch model, for example, but the switch got stuck on my head. What do you mean? You know what? Come to think of it, why don't I just do this? So yeah, nah, it's not that hard. It's just that the jammed door is a red herring. But it can also be used as a guide. Yeah, hello. What do you mean? What? Okay, so, this dude over here, he jumped on the torch. That costs health. You can just run like this and get there no problem. Fuck! Ugh. Fuck it. Did I get him stuck? That's fucking stupid. But anyways, I'll take an end, even if it is glitchy. And so Roderick was trapped in this temple, with nowhere to go, and what seemed like death following him wherever he go. He awaits for the one coming for his own doom. There will be many of things in the continuation of this custom campaign. Prepare to face your Egyptian horrors like never before, facing the dark sands of the deserts as you face against enemies you never even thought of. Attempting to defeat the pharaohs himself, Shaimoon, and save Egypt from a terrible, horrifying fate. And awaits Shaimoon in his domain of Egypt. He's dead as he's scrolling way too fast for me to read. To be continued. God, I fucking hate Shaimoon. Okay, to be fair, it's not as hard as I remember. But still. Oh man, it's even busted during the... Okay. Yeah. Anyways. Beautiful artwork. Amazing map design. Zik Shadow, you did a fantastic job. But some of the things in here made no fucking sense. Like, for example, that door that required a lever. If you wanted it to be more clear on how you're supposed to do it, I would have put a little thing by the door that grabs the player's attention. Like, hey, this is different. Like, maybe it looks like a broken lever or something. Good pacing with the lack of weapons. I notice a lot of other custom campaigns suffer from the John Wick mentality when it comes to design. I mean, it's not like it's a bad thing, but it definitely makes the game a lot less scary when you're armed to the teeth, you know? For this campaign, though, you basically only have the Glock and the knife. Well, basically only have the Glock. So it did that well at first. It was, in fact, a scary experience at first, but the lack of saving after the parkour just made it a slog. You should have put, if I were you, I would have put a save point right after that long hallway, so that way you don't have to keep on going through that over and over again, because it's supposed to be a scary, memorable experience, but it just ends up being a boring slog that you need to get past in order to get to the meat of the matter. And 2 SARS? at the end there, and you weren't afraid of the risk of people cheesing them to saw each other. Me personally, I'm not that good at the game where I can weave saw runners into each other. At least not when I'm armed with just the lantern. Because I like to be able to see where I'm going. Instead of... Oh. Because I like to see where I'm going, rather than, rely on, like, 2 feet of vision. I am nearsighted, but not that nearsighted. Let's see now. Realistically, I remember despising Shaimoon. It is easily one of my least favorite, custom campaigns. Partially because it doesn't really fit the vibe of Cry of Fear at all. But, yeah. Now that I'm playing it, now that I'm older, it's got some charm to it, but it feels overdone. Like, I am what is called a casual Yu-Gi-Oh fan, right? Like, I enjoy the anime and the show and whatnot, but this is laying it on a bit thick because Egyptian stuff doesn't really fit here. And it just comes across as kind of funny and kind of cringe, seeing like Sophie Sput or whatever. I mean, it's a cute nod to the main game, but That said, though, there are worse ways that the custom campaigns could have had their send-off. That said, look at all the potential. There's so many slots where there could be custom campaigns, but there was only ever 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 custom campaigns. Essentially 11, considering the fact that the SDK campaign was practically a tech demo. And if you want to get picky about it, Her was basically just a shock value poem rather than an actual campaign. So, basically 10 campaigns. It makes me so sad. That said, I don't remember whether I did the doctor's story or not. On stream, at least. So, I'm gonna check the recordings, and if I did, then I'll leave a link to that episode down in the comments below. But if I didn't, then you can look forward to me playing the doctor's story. That said, I've also got a few other ideas too, like for example, a casual playthrough with dev commentary, and a nightmare mode run. Because I know there's not much left that Cry of Fear has to offer, aside from getting all the unlockables, which I'm not going to do on stream because fuck that. There's a few that I'm just... Like, I'm not getting the book again. That's not happening. That was way too fucking hard. Without using the camera. In fact, I'll probably just use the camera and the FAMAS to just get the book. If I even do that. Because my days of hardcore Cry of Fearing are kind of behind me. Like, I can probably do a nightmare run without major issues, but, eh. It's sad running out of these custom campaigns because I love them all in their own unique ways. Each of them, they're all important. Even Scrolls of Shaimoon and her, they're all good in their own ways, for their own reasons. But that said, I think I'm gonna be taking a break from Cry of Fear for a while. At least and long enough to give other horror games a shot. I'll be leaving it up to a vote to see which horror game y'all want me to play in the future. But odds are I have a pretty good idea. So, that said, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here along this adventure through the custom campaigns and through Cry of Fear as a whole. I highly recommend that you go check out Cry of Fear, play it for yourself, have fun, find some things I didn't, maybe unlock some things I didn't, experience it yourself. It is a fantastic game. Definitely one of my favorites. And it will always have a special place, That said, I wish you good night.